Hey guys, this is Aaron here, coming at you today with a Relinquished Deck Profile. So Relinquished was actually my second kind of consistent deck that I made when I was growing up. Um, yeah, I also saw there was a lot of people making Relinquished Deck Profiles because apparently there's new Relinquished support. So I was like, what? New Relinquished support? I gotta make it for myself then. Yeah, a bit under the weather today. Hopefully that doesn't distract it too much from the deck profile. But yeah, let's get into it. So first card, Thousand Eyes Idol. That's super iconic. I put it there at 0-0 because it's funny and no effect. Pegasus used to use it in the anime, the show that I watched when I was a little kid. It's there. Again, it's funny, iconic. It doesn't do anything, but it's there. So I just put it there for the Thousand Eyes Restrict kind of monster fusions. Onto the Kaiju profile package, I have the I don't even know how to say this guy. Star Destroying Kaiju, big attack 33. The big three-headed Thunder King, another 3300, so you can summon it on your side of the field. We give the opponent a little sea turtle, the little blue turtle, so you can summon your own kaijus and beat over it, or you can summon the little sea turtle, or three of the dark radians, so you can use Relinquish to suck it up, just to remove your opponent's problematic monsters. Again, this is meant to be a fun deck. It's not like super competitive. That's why I'm just running like kaijus, and I got some ideas from Dark Arm Duelist. So shout out to Dark Arm Duelist for crazy ideas. Yeah, three of these. I run three of these and just one of the blue turtle, because this you can use it with Super Poly, which is pretty cool, and just use Super Poly and infuse away the Dark Radiant on your opponent's side of the field, and then one of your monsters on your side of the field, and just summon a Starting Venom or some other monster. Three tour guides and a Sangan, cause a little tour guide engine package, cause I can. Just helps extend some more XC plays. The two types of monsters that I summon most from the extra deck is pretty much Thousand Eyes Restrict, Millennium Eyes Restrict, and Starting Venom. So these three are the main three monsters that I summon from the fusion deck, from the extra deck, and then Dante is the main monster that I summoned from Torgat and Sangan, because it can go into rank 3s, and Dante used to be pretty good. It's still not bad nowadays. So yeah, three tour guides, Sangan, Millennialized Illusionist. This one is saying that you can, it's quick effect, so you can use it on your opponent's turn. You discard a card, and then yeah, you just equip a monster on your opponent's side of the field onto your uh, Eyes Restrict or Relinquish monster. And when it's in the graveyard and you summon a Relinquish on the field, you just put it back in your hand. So it's cool. It's a nice like quick play equip, so you can mess up your opponent's plays a little bit. I see people running it at 3 of. I don't find it very useful when you run it at 3. It gets cloggy. You need a Relinquish on the field or a Thousand Eyes on the field. So I just run it as one of, just as of like a gimmicky kind of fun thing. This deck doesn't run any traps. I use primarily monsters and ritual spells. So I use Battle Fader to stall to draw my monsters and spells I need for ritual summons. And the three iconic boss monsters, I mean, it's very ironic it's called the boss monster of the deck. Three Relinquished, because it only has 0 attack. Use it for effect, obviously, but yeah, Relinquished. This is one of the, again, one of the more consistent archetypes I built when I was little. First one was Fiend, second theme deck that I built was Relinquished. So yeah, I have some good memories with this. I have one of these in my binder, so I don't know if I'm going to rebuild it or not. I like Fiends more, but this is a very, very iconic card. I'll always have it in my binder. Three allures onto the spells for draw. Instant fusion to summon out your Millennium Eyes Restrict. And yeah, removal, Raigeki, and you have three preparation rites. I like this a little bit more than preparation rites because you can put a ritual spell from your deck into your hand, and then you can also put a ritual monster from your deck or graveyard into the hand. So for this one card, you get to +1, where preparation rites, you have to have the spell card in your graveyard to get a +1. So I like pre-preparation a little bit more. Yeah, and then Feather Duster to clear the board, Monster Reborn for extenders. Preparation rights, I have 2. You can run at 3 if you want, but I feel like pre-preparation is better. It says preparation, you can add a level 7 allure ritual, and then from your deck to your hand. But if you don't have a ritual spell in the graveyard, you just add the monster, and that's it. So yeah, it's there, just 2. And Interrupt to Kaiju Slumber, I have 2. I thought about running at 3. I think 2 is okay. Yeah, it just destroys as many monsters on the field, and you just summon a bunch of kaijus on the field, and then if you have more cards in your hand, you can use Relinquish and suck up your opponent's kaiju. and then just attack for more damage. 3 Black Illusion Rituals. I was running it at 2 at first. I feel like I was like when I run it at 2, I kind of missed running it at 3 because you need both the Relinquished and Black Illusion Ritual to summon it. It might get cloggy at times if you run at 3, but I just run at 3 for now. Might switch it back to 2, I don't know. And then the new spell card, Eye of Illusion. I ran it at 3 at first and it got super cloggy. It doesn't do anything by itself. It just makes me mad when I top deck into this because it literally doesn't do anything at all, like by itself. You need like some kind of monster on the field, like a Relinquished on the field, for it to do anything like moderate. I don't even think it's that great of a card unless the new illusion cards come out that are really good that abuse that illusion. But yeah, I just have it as a one of. It does something, so yeah. 2 Super Poly. Again, you have your Kaiju package right here, and then you have your Relinquished, your main theme right here. So what you do with Super Poly is you summon to remove your opponent's problem monster. You summon a Radiant on their side of the field, and then you can summon like your own Relinquish on your side of the field, and then you can Super Poly into Minimize Restrict because Super Poly you can just sack your Relinquish and any effect monster on the field, or you can just sack 2 dark monsters on the field with Starving Venom and Super Poly with the Dark Kaiju, and that really helps. It's pretty cool. And then I have Relinquished Fusion because it's a Relinquished Fusion. Yeah, it's there. Extra deck, I have Starting Venom. Again, you use that with the Super Poly. Millenniumized Strict, use that with probably Super Poly or Relinquished Fusion. 1000 Strict, run OG because I'm OG. So this is where it becomes a little bit different. I have a couple of XCs monsters. I have a Big Eye because you're running 3 level 7s Radians. You're not going to go into the XCs that much, but it's there if you need a Big Eye. I have the 3 Tour Guide and Sangan. So again, the monsters I run, I fuse into or I use the most in the extra deck is Starving Venom Fusion Dragon and also Millenniumize, but also Dante. Because you run into these a lot. You run into the Tour Guide and Sangan a lot. So you XC a lot into rank 3s. That's why I have Dante. Dump 3, he gains 1500 attack. And then also a Ghost Ray Outlook card to remove back row for rank 3s. Onto some of the Link monsters. I don't use these a lot. I use it occasionally. Bro Sword because it's there. Access Code Talker because it's there. Nightmare Unicorn for just some extra removal. I use Celine because you can special summon a spellcaster from your grave. Like if you have a Relinquished or some other spellcaster in your grave, you can summon that. Yeah, on your opponent's turn, quick play, which is pretty cool. Nightmare Phoenix, Hyper Masquerena, Link Rebo, and Relinquished Anima. Relinquished Link monster. It's interesting that they put this card out nowadays. I have some extra cards. I used to run Gores, switching it out on and off, like switching out one of the Kaijus for the Gores for fun. Illusionist Faceless, I don't really use this one. Manju, if you really want to go OG, run Manju. This is pretty fun. You can add any ritual monster or spell into your hand. Treeborn Frog, use it as like token sacrifice for Relinquish once in a while for fun. You have Golden Eyes Idol, is just like Thousand Eyes Idol with a pretty mediocre kind of whatever effects was there. And Advanced Ritual Art. So if you decide to run 3000 Eyes Idol and then Relinquish into your deck, you can use Advanced Ritual Art and dump Thousand Eyes Idol and summon Relinquished on the field. It's pretty nice. I just have it there on the side. So yeah, that is my Relinquished deck profile. It's pretty cool. You run like a lot of other like little engines like Kaiju engines to support your Relinquished to get rid of your opponent's monsters, and then you have Tour Guide too for some extra XC support. Pretty fun deck to play. Maybe I'll buy it back in card form. I don't know. I just like mainly Relinquished. I don't like the Kaijus as much. I don't think they look like that crazy good, but it's a pretty fun deck to play. I hope I gave you guys some good suggestions, and hope you have a good day. See ya.